Are you ready for a motivational speech that could change your life? As we age, we often carry regrets, draining relationships, and resentment, burdens that quietly steal our joy. But here's the truth: letting go of these habits isn't just possible, it's transformational. Imagine setting down the weight of the past and creating space for peace, happiness, and clarity. This content isn't just advice, it's your guide to a lighter, more meaningful life. Keep watching, because your journey to real transformation starts now. When age catches up, there are 3 habits you should let go of to find more peace in life. The key to happiness in your golden years lies in learning to let go. Life teaches us what truly matters, yet the burdens we carry can keep us from enjoying the present. In this video, we'll uncover some powerful habits that might be holding you back. By releasing them, you can create space for peace, joy, and deeper connections. Whether you're grappling with regrets, relationships, or lingering emotions, it's never too late to reclaim a lighter, more meaningful life. Together, we'll explore these essential changes and embrace the freedom that comes with letting go. Your journey to tranquility begins now. First, release past regrets. Letting go of regrets is one of the hardest yet most crucial steps to finding peace as you age. Everyone has moments they wish they could change: a decision made, words left unsaid, or opportunities missed. It's easy to get caught up in the what-ifs and if-onlys. But dwelling on the past serves no purpose. It robs you of the joy and beauty of the present. Think about it. Can you change the past? But you can decide how to carry it forward. Every regret, big or small, is a reminder of your humanity. It means you cared, you tried, you lived. Instead of letting it weigh you down, see it as a lesson. Ask yourself, what did this experience teach me? How has it shaped the person I am today? By reframing regret as an opportunity for growth, its power diminishes. Let's face a simple truth: no one leads a perfect life. We've all stumbled, made mistakes, or wished for a different outcome. Perfection is an illusion, especially when viewed through the lens of the past. You did your best with what you knew at the time. Hold on to that thought and carry it forward with compassion for yourself. Picture yourself carrying a heavy suitcase filled with regrets. You've lugged it around for years. Maybe it's a career path you didn't choose, a friendship that drifted away, or a family dispute left unresolved. Exhausting, isn't it? Now imagine setting that suitcase down. The weight lifts off your shoulders, and that relief is the freedom of letting go. You don't forget, but you no longer let that burden define you. To truly let go of regret, start with small steps. 1. Acknowledge it. Sit with your thoughts and say, yes, this happened, but it doesn't control me. 2. Make peace with the past. Write down your regrets and reflect on what they taught you. Turn pain into wisdom. 3. Focus on the present. The past is gone, but the present is a gift. What can you do now to bring joy and meaning into your life? Remember, your past is not your identity. It's just a chapter, not the entire book. The most beautiful pages of your life story are the ones you're still writing. You deserve to enjoy this phase of life with a light heart and a clear mind. Let go of regrets and cherish the present. You're not defined by your mistakes, but by your courage to move forward. The time to live is now. Let this serve as a reminder. Today is a new day, and there's still so much for you to give, to feel, and to experience. It's never too late to begin living fully. Let go and make space for peace. Second, release yourself from relationships that no longer serve you. As you grow older, life's clarity sharpens, revealing who truly matters and who doesn't. Yet many people cling to connections out of habit, guilt, or even fear of being alone. The truth is, not every relationship is meant to last forever. Some, once meaningful, now drain your energy and disrupt your peace. Letting go of these relationships isn't about anger or bitterness. It's about choosing yourself. Think about it. Have you ever spent time with someone and left feeling drained, unseen, or diminished? Maybe it's an old friend who constantly complains but never listens. Perhaps it's a family member whose words cut deeper than they should. These relationships might not scream negativity, but their quiet presence steals your joy. Now ask yourself, why are you holding on? It's simply easier than letting go. Do you feel guilty about stepping back? Remember, your time and energy are precious and deserve to be treated with care. You've spent decades caring for others, offering pieces of yourself to anyone who asked. Isn't it time to prioritize your well-being? Letting go doesn't mean you hate someone or harbor bitterness. It means you respect yourself enough to walk away from what no longer nurtures you. Picture your relationships as a garden. Some people are flowers, bringing beauty and life to your days. Others are weeds, choking the vitality from the garden and sapping energy that could be used to help something beautiful grow. If you don't pull the weeds, the garden becomes neglected and lifeless. Start small. Reflect on the people in your life. Who lifts you up, makes you smile, and reminds you of your worth. These are the relationships to cherish. Now think about those who leave you feeling heavy or unworthy. It's okay to step back. It's okay to protect your peace. At first, letting go might feel difficult. You might feel guilt or hesitation. But as you create space, something beautiful happens. You'll have room to nurture meaningful connections, rediscover yourself, and find people who genuinely bring joy to your life. You deserve to be surrounded by those who truly see you, respect you, and celebrate your presence. Life is too short to waste on relationships that leave you feeling small. Let go of what no longer serves you. When you do, your days will feel lighter and your heart freer. It's not about how many people are in your life, but about the depth of the connections you share. Choose wisely. Choose peace. Remember, you're worthy of relationships that enrich your life, not weigh it down. Third, letting go of resentment and learning to forgive yourself and others is a profound step toward inner peace and emotional freedom. Resentment is a silent. It quietly robs you of peace, joy, and even your health while lurking in the corners of your mind, often unnoticed. For many older adults, resentment is rooted in old betrayals, harsh words, or painful actions that have left deep, lingering scars. You might be holding on to anger toward a friend who let you down, a family member whose words cut deeply, or even yourself for a decision you regret. It's easy to believe that holding on to this anger protects you, that it keeps you safe from experiencing that pain again. But in truth, it does the opposite. Resentment doesn't shield you. It keeps the wound open, preventing it from healing. It traps you in the cycle of pain, keeping it alive long after the moment has passed. Resentment is often compared to holding a burning coal in your hand, intending to throw it at the person who hurt you. Yet, the only person burned by that coal is you. The bitterness that builds seeps into your thoughts, colors your actions, and weighs heavily on your heart. It's a burden that drains your energy, clouds your mind, and isolates you from the peace and joy you deserve. Forgiveness is not about forgetting or condoning what happened. It's not about erasing the hurtful actions or pretending they didn't matter. Forgiveness is about making a choice, choosing to release yourself from the grip of that pain and anger. It's an act of self-liberation, a way to reclaim your peace and create room for happiness to flow back into your life. By letting go, you're not excusing what happened. You're choosing to stop letting it control you. Forgiveness means recognizing that while you can't change the past, you can change how you carry it forward. It's acknowledging the pain and saying, yes, this happened. Yes, it hurt. But it doesn't define me, and it doesn't dictate my future. Visualize what it feels like to let go. Picture that anger, resentment, or pain as a heavy bag you've been carrying for years. Feel the strain it has placed on your body and mind. Now imagine setting it down and walking away, leaving that weight behind. The relief is immediate. Your steps feel lighter, your heart freer, and your mind clearer. Forgiveness also includes forgiving yourself. Too often, we are harsher on ourselves than anyone else. We replay moments of failure or mistakes, thinking, if only I had done better. But the truth is, you did the best you could with what you knew at the time. Being human means being imperfect. It's time to stop punishing yourself for things you cannot change. Letting go of resentment doesn't change the past, but it transforms your future. It opens the door for joy, love, and laughter to return. It allows you to live fully in the present, no longer tethered to the pain of what was. Resentment is heavy, forgiveness is light. And you deserve to feel light. You deserve peace. By forgiving, you reclaim your power and take control of your happiness, not for the person who hurt you, but for yourself. Now, let me share how I put this into practice in my own life. For years, I held on to anger toward an old friend. We had a falling out over something I barely remember now, but the bitterness stayed with me. Every time their name came up, I felt that knot in my stomach tighten. It wasn't just about them, it started affecting my mood, my relationships, and even how I viewed myself. One day, I decided to try what I'd heard, acknowledge the pain, reframe, then choose to let it go. I sat down with a journal and wrote out everything I was holding against them. The hurt, the disappointment, and even the small moments I hadn't realized were bothering me spilled onto the page. Then I asked myself, what did this teach me? I realized that while the friendship ended, it taught me to communicate better and value honesty in my connections. Finally, I visualized setting it down, literally picturing myself putting that anger into a box and walking away. It wasn't instant, and it wasn't easy, but day by day, I felt lighter. The resentment that had once consumed me was no longer in control. Now, when I think of that person, I don't feel bitterness. Instead, I feel gratitude for the lessons learned and the space it created for healthier relationships. That moment of letting go truly transformed how I see myself and how I approach challenges in life. The lesson here is simple but powerful. Letting go changes everything. Whether it's releasing regrets, cutting ties with draining relationships, or forgiving yourself and others, these actions free your heart and mind to focus on what truly matters. You deserve a life filled with peace and joy, not weighed down by burdens you no longer need to carry. If this message resonates with you, take the first step today. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's inspire each other to live lighter, happier lives. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Your journey to transformation starts here.